Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you a very simple to install and easy to use Pokemon Go hack. This is a GPS spoofer and controller, which basically allows you to mask your GPS to anywhere in the world, and then you can walk around catching Pokemon and go into various Pokestops in populated areas. So it's a very good tool, especially if you want to level up in Pokemon Go. So I'll leave a link in the description to an app called Fly GPS. After you install that, you need to go to Options and search Developer Options. This is a Android Galaxy S6, so yours may be a little bit different. Not sure how to do it on iPhone, but if you have an Android, this will work. So you need to scroll down just a little bit to debugging, and then it says mock location app. You need to click on that, and then make sure you click on Fly GPS, and that will set the app to be your location setting tool. So what you want to do now is open Fly GPS. There should be a little icon on your home screen. This is pretty much exactly the same as Google Maps. You can scroll out and see the entire country, or the entire world to be honest, and then you can zoom in and you can set your location to anywhere you want. Make sure, before you do this, make sure Pokemon Go is turned off. If Pokemon Go is turned on, you may get a temporary ban if you are seen teleporting like across the country in a very short amount of time. So just make sure Pokemon Go is turned off while you do this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to zoom into New York. I'm currently located in Texas, so if this works, you'll see that this is definitely not Texas. So this is Columbus Circle next to Central Park. I'm just going to click there, and then I'm going to please select the menu. Just click on that, and then click GPS Service Run. And then after that, click Joystick Location Mode Pokemon. Now it should close out and it should say service was started with a bunch of Chinese characters. Don't worry about that. Then open up Pokemon Go. And when Pokemon Go opens up, you should see that I am now in New York, even though I'm currently in Texas. There we are. There's the location I chose. And look at all those Pokestops. Holy crap, that's a lot of Pokestops. That is awesome. Accidentally clicked on that. You can see there's lures placed all over the place, there's gyms, all sorts of good stuff. You can actually catch Pokemon as well. So I'm just going to go to a few of the Pokestops. As you can see, there's an on-screen controller, which will control my movements. It's not a very good controller, it's kind of hard to use, but honestly there's so many Pokestops and so many things to do, it doesn't really matter if you don't walk in the exact direction you want to. Well, there's a Caterpie that just spawned. There's my keyboard in the background. I'm just kind of proving that I am catching Pokemon in New York, even though I'm not in New York. I swear to God, I am not in New York right now. Hooray! Caterpie was caught. So now I'm just clicking on the various Pokestops, and now I'm going to get some Pokeballs and an egg. Sweet. Honestly, this is probably like the best way to just get a huge amount of Pokeballs and potions and get a ton of experience just catching tons of Pokemon, because they're all over the place. Especially near these lures. Like right now I'm standing in between two lures, two Pokestops, and lots of Pokemon just spawn here all the time. So there we go, caught a Pidgey. I'm just waving to the camera there. Hooray! So like I said before, just go to the description below, download the app onto your phone, and then just follow my steps at the beginning of this video, and you should be golden. And as you can see here, sometimes it has trouble loading. But don't worry about that, it just takes a few seconds to load all the various Pokestops and Pokemon around. Songwriters Hall of Fame. There's another Pidgey. There's an Ekans. Sweet. Got some more Pokeballs and a revive. Nice. So as you can tell, it's definitely working, and I don't believe you can get banned for this. The only way that I've seen people get banned is if they're caught teleporting like across the map, like in a very short amount of time. And to do that, you need to, I mean, honestly, just close Pokemon Go if you're planning on changing your location. If you're not planning on changing the location, then you can have it running for as long as you want. But if you reopen Fly GPS and choose a different location, make sure Pokemon Go is turned off, and then you should be fine. You should be able to catch as many Pokemon as you want and go to as many Pokestops in New York or any other populated city in the entire world, to be honest. So before I end this video, I just wanted to give a little shout out to a channel called Android Critics. I'll leave a link to their channel and a video in the description below. I pretty much copied their video in this video, but in my video I made it a little bit simpler to install, but in their video it's a little bit more in depth. So if you have trouble installing the app, make sure you go to the description below and go to Android Critics and click on their video on how to install a joystick hack with no root on all Android devices. That's what their title's called. But anyways, just go to their channel and watch their video. He explains it a little bit better than I do. But yeah, I just thought this was really cool, and I thought I would share it with all my subscribers, because I know Pokemon Go is very popular at the moment, and this is just a really cool cheat to go to cities. This is especially good for people who live in rural areas, because I know not a lot of Pokemon spawn out in the country. There's barely any Pokestops, especially where I live. There's only like a few around where I live. I don't want to drive around or run miles to the closest Pokestop. So yeah, that concludes this video. Thanks for watching, guys. If I helped you, make sure you leave a comment, maybe a like, and yeah, thanks for watching.